You are listening to the Fresh 24 podcast with your host, Clinta Walker.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Fresh 24 podcast. I'm excited about this motivational and inspirational segment that is designed to add value to your life. Welcome back to Fresh 24. On today's show, I want to talk about facing the giants. As much as we all want to run from the fight, we will never be able to outrun the giant. Every woodsman knows that you should never run when confronted by a bear, cougar, or predator, because doing so signals to them that you're just like any other prey. We must face the facts so we can faith the facts. Giants cannot be ignored or transformed. They must be confronted. Giants by nature are the enemy, and they try to hinder your forward momentum as you strive to reach your God-given purpose. Challenges of life are unavoidable. Most people are defeated by their giants by looks alone. They tell themselves it's too big. They say to themselves, I've never seen or faced anything this big in my life. Then they incorporate how others have failed in this equation as to why this is an impossible task. Giants are intimidating at first look, but once you get over the initial shock and the magnitude it's going to take to defeat them, then you must assess the situation, come up with a strategy, and then attack them. Most of the giants that are in our lives were once small and manageable. Refusing or ignoring an issue or a situation does not make it go away. You cannot conquer what you're not willing to deal with, and you cannot conquer that which you intentionally tolerate. How are you facing your giants? Are you running to your giant, or are you running from them? Too often our perception, surroundings, and belief get in the way of victory and success. Facing your giant will require mental toughness, which will keep you engaged and inspired, despite the circumstances surrounding you. We must prepare ourselves by successfully overcoming the small challenges of life, and then eventually we can graduate to the bigger battles. We must train our hands and hearts for the battlefield of life. Whether or not you believe you can do something, either way, you're right. Giants, if seen in the right perspective, can be and are a blessing in disguise. Sometimes the only way through the other side is through your giant. Life will always present to us tough situations, but we must have the heart of a warrior. There is no giant too big for our God, whether it be financial calamity, persecution, disease and sickness, or even death. Every giant can be defeated. You have to tell your giant today, you got the right one today. Be bold, empower, impact, and leave a trail of change behind. And remember, there are no mistakes, only lessons. You are here today on purpose and not by chance. Make it a great one. And I'll see you next time on Fresh 24.
Thank you for tuning in to the Fresh 24 podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe